The Dualsense Edge came back out on January 26th of last year, which means I've had this controller and have been abusing it for the past year. It's actually held up really well. The sticks still don't have drift, although that could be attested to the fact that I clean and sanitize my sticks after every use because I have OCD. There is a few things that have come up. One, the triggers now make a whining noise in certain games, so I have specific loadouts to disable the haptic trigger feedback. Second thing is that this specific trigger, well, it's not doing it now, but it has developed a squeak that sometimes does go, and it's not because of the haptic triggers, it just squeaks. But I think overall this controller has held up really well. I haven't had to replace the stick, and that's actually really nice. And that could be also attributed to the fact that I don't really play Call of Duty, which is, as a GameStop employee, that's actually the main reason the controllers come back, is because people are playing Call of Duty with them and, smashing them, really giving the controller a run for its money. And the two paddles thing actually is coming in handy for games like Minecraft, where I need to have multiple buttons instead of button combinations. It is really nice. A big thing I wish they would do is allow the back buttons to be L4 and R4, which means I can assign them separately. But you can't. I don't really use the trigger stops, but that's just me. And I've just kind of gotten used to the much shorter battery life, which I really hope they do fix, because it really is a big thing, a big issue. The controller only lasts for about 6 hours before having to recharge it. But I've got the cable plugged into the back of my PS5, so I've always got the tap ready. But there isn't much more I have to say other than the fact that the DualSense Edge is still a 10 out of 10. It's still held up. Now keep in mind, it's still holding up is completely, or at least is mostly influenced by the fact that I clean it almost religiously after every use, because $200, and as somebody who worked at a game store and with OCD, I know that the first cause of issues is dirt being somewhere it shouldn't be. So, as long as you take care of it and clean it, I don't see it having any issues in the future. And that's not just like you need to clean this $200 controller for it to continue to work thing. Can you transport your water bottles faster? Please? Thank you. That's just any controller in general. Cleaning is the best maintenance. So on and so forth. I know this video is shorter. It probably won't even be edited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go back to checking up on some games and then doing my workout, because I really need to lose this weight. See you guys next time.